New tonight, Denver residents getting answers after police block off their neighborhood. Flashing lights everywhere in North Denver only 24 hours ago, all starting with a chase and a shooting that left an officer injured, a suspect killed, and 4 others in custody. 7 News reporter Marshall Zelinger live where the chase ended. And Marshall, you're asking about officers firing their guns during the chase.
Mike, that was a concern residents of this neighborhood had, and tonight DPD Commander Paul Pazin talking openly about what happened yesterday but not compromising the investigation. And tonight, here at 39th and Osage, family members and friends of the man killed putting up a memorial at the base of that tree, and friends of that person telling us to stay back here for our own good.
Buck stops for this entire event right here.
Denver Police Commander Paul Pazin standing in front of Northeast Denver residents 27 hours after a police chase ended with an officer shot, a pickup into a tree, and 1 suspect killed after police exchanged gunfire with someone in that truck.
Anytime bullets fly, it's a concern.
Rebecca Hunt is the president of one of the communities where police chased the suspects.
There's a lot of times I don't think it's justified. I believe this time it was.
We had that extreme risk, that indifference to human life.
Pazin telling 7 News to shoot back, especially during a chase. There must be an imminent threat to the officer or a third party, like anyone on the street.
The preliminary view definitely looks like the officers acted well within policy and procedure, but that's something that we'll have lots and lots of review.
After the truck crashed at 39th and Osage, 7 News learning DPD sent out 3 reverse notifications to stay inside, from 39th to 43rd Avenue and from Mariposa to Cuivas.
On the side over here where the truck was, they were still shooting. I could still hear the gunfire.
Stephen Perez says he's a cousin to the man killed and tells us he saw police shooting after the truck crashed. Late tonight, raw emotion from friends and family of the suspect killed. The man in the dark striped shirt ran toward us and had to be restrained. Tonight, 7 News also confirming the 5th suspect on the loose was actually caught soon after the truck crashed into that tree over there. Police tell us he had changed his appearance. That's why the neighborhood was blocked off for so long, because they weren't sure they had the right person. And we also asked police how they got word about tonight's meeting out so quickly. It turns out District 1's Facebook page gets 15,000 visits a month from residents of this neighborhood. Reporting live, Marshall Zelinger, 7 News.
And 7 News learning more about the suspects involved. 1 man remains in the hospital. 2 others appearing in court today, held without bond on investigation of attempted murder of a police officer. Now, one of the men accused of pulling a gun on a grandfather only hours before that chase. The grandfather, who didn't want to show his face, tells 7 News he was targeted by the father of this 4-month-old girl after the baby stopped breathing and died inside his Thornton home. He says the child's father pulled up in a red truck, angry.
Like, I'm gonna just smoke this for him, and pulled his gun out. He didn't have the safety off the gun. He just pulled the gun out and pulled the trigger. Nothing happened. Didn't go off. Ducked down, came back over to the sidewalk, and that's when I started calling. I called 911, gave him the license plate number and the description of the truck, and he took off.
That information is what led Denver police to begin the chase yesterday afternoon. The sergeant shot is in good condition tonight. Officers telling us they talked to Sergeant Robert Motika today, saying that he looks fantastic and that he's no longer in the hospital.